I got a cramp in my hand. Jesus. The Fantastic Four are back. Oh my gosh. I am so happy, bro. You don't understand. The Fantastic Four are back and it actually looks pretty decent. Go check out my trailer reaction, but I just want to give my in-depth thoughts about the trailer. A trailer breakdown, if you will. But yeah. Yes, bro. I'm ecstatic, bro. I've been waiting, bro. We're eating great in July. We got Jurassic World Rebirth, which is so far I'm loving the creative team behind it. We got Superman, which looks like a bang. Oh dang, hit my nose. A banger. And then we got this. It looks like a banger. So let's just get into it. I want to go frame by frame and just, like I said, give my in-depth thoughts on it. Let's just jump in. So we start off with this, and hold on. We start off with this angelic score, this angelic music. I think the Michael Giacchino, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but he did the score for a bunch of great things. He did it for the Batman, relating to this, The Incredibles. So basically, hopefully it won't be the case anymore. But the best Fantastic Four movie. I should say movies, but I really love. I heard a bit of the score. I think they released some of it, and it was sounding. It's giving me some great vibes. So I love already though, just off rip. I couldn't find the words when I was talking about my reaction, but the retro futurism, that's what it was. Like the Jetsons type vibe. Like you get this 60s future, if you will. I'm loving like the buildings, the architecture that we're seeing. So that's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, why can't like, it probably wouldn't work all the way, but like why can't the regular MCU look like this? But I don't know, bro. Not like just the visuals, but just the architecture and stuff. Like there's like we get the when we see the Baxter building later, like it looks iconic, you know. And the Avengers Tower, I mean, it looks like a tower, but which is a bit more iconic. But yeah, we get what are these? They're living quarters or something. So they're like getting interviewed by someone.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
So welcome to the Baxter Building. Like this guy, I don't know who could he be? I'm not sure, but you got Reed Richards and Sue Storm in the mixture, giving him some type of tour. So family dinner every week. So my biggest thing going into this movie is I really wanted to feel the family dynamic, you know? And I really hope it shines through. It seems so in this trailer as I get more into it and like, you know, talk more about it. But they're having family dinner every night.
Sunday at 7 on the dot.
Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what. So I'm really loving that. And so, bro, like I can't contain my excitement. Like really, Sue Storm, damn, she got that shit on. Not gonna lie to you, that's a fit. Dressed to the nines.
No matter what, we're all here.
Okay, take it back a bit. Okay, look, I'm gonna talk about the cast, the whole cast eventually. But Pedro Pascal as Reed. I'm still not sold on it, brother. I'm still not sold on it. And someone made a really good point on Twitter about Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm right here, just in general. But she really gives more, what's it called? Emma Frost vibes. I definitely get some more Emma Frost vibes than Sue Storm from her. But, you know, I'm just, bro, I know Pedro Pascal is a good actor. It's just he does nothing about him screams Reed Richards to me. Like, not at all. Even with, you see right here, he's like, you know, has the gray streaks in his temple or and whatnot. It just does not scream Reed Richards in the slightest. And, you know, like I said, I know he's a good actor, so the performance I know is going to be good, but I'm just not vibing with it. Maybe I just got to see it, like, the whole movie to really just settle into it, but just, I'm not the biggest fan from it. My top pick for Reed Richards was, I'm blanking on his name, but the guy from You. I feel like he would have played a great Reed Richards. Man, yeah. But I think the only person I'm fully sold on in the cast is Eben Moss Backrash. I hope I pronounced that right. But The Thing, instantly, I said, oh yeah, Oh yeah. Oh okay. And Ralph Ineson as Galactus instantly. I was like, oh yeah. Yeah. I'll talk more about Galactus and stuff when we'll get to that. But but I'm already liking their bond already between husband and wife, Reed Richards and Sue Storm right here. You're already feeling that. There's a couple more shots in the trailer that sells it some more, but I'm already liking the close knit of the family that we've gotten so far. Loving the logo. I love. Hold on. I'm sorry. I keep like pausing back to back. But I love this little how it like. I don't know what you would even describe this like this framing, like 60s movie framing. I guess like a 60s camera, and then it like kind of goes into the regular measurements. Like look at the freaking Baxter building, bro. Look at the freaking Baxter building. That's some style. That's some style right there. Like you see that. If you seen, bro, if you just seen that without the 4, bro, you just be like, okay, that's like I don't know what this point is going, but it's just like it just looks so iconic right off the rip, bro. I hope because this movie's set in a different universe as like it's still in the MCU, but like this is a different alternate reality, and so this is not with like everyone else in it. So I hope that because they're gonna eventually like cross. I'll get to more than that because I think Reed Richards is building a multi-dimensional bridge, or it seems like it when we get to his chalkboard. But when they cross inevitably cross over, I hope man, I'm just like thinking it's just gonna be a downgrade visually from like the architecture and stuff that we see from this. So that's gonna kind of suck unless we get, man, the MCU needs a clean reset, bro, and they should have did it with probably like this or something, or like when the X-Men come. But it's just yeah. Anyways, the Baxter building looks great. Herbski. So I don't know a ton about Herbie. I just know he's a robot. He was in the old like cartoon early 2000s. It's like World's Greatest Heroes or something. Fantastic Four. I don't know. I don't know what the subtitle is, but I really like that show a lot. I don't know a ton about Herbie, so it's gonna be cool seeing him in this. I don't know who he's playing Herbie though, like voicing Herbie. But we got our first look at the thing, bro. All right. Look. The thing. Couple things. I'm not totally sold on the CGI model right now. Like the realism of it. Like I feel like it looks pretty for lack of a better term, pretty video gamey. Not all the way, but I'm just not fully convinced by it. Like how like perfected the Hulk model, So I'm not super convinced about with it. But this movie is a well ways away, July, so they have a good amount of time to polish up. I don't know how much they could do in that time frame, but I'm not too stressed about it. Like if it looks like this in the final movie, yeah, I would probably like I'm gonna when I review it, yeah, I'm probably gonna like gripe about it, but like it's whatever. Like if this is the final look, but I'm not fully sold on it, and the voice is what kind of threw me. And I'll so he has like a more of a. I'll let it play, and I'm gonna go back real quick.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, is this guy good or what?
Yeah, so you see, he has like a pretty normal voice, which is pretty. It threw me for a loop because even animation, pretty much any, I guess, live action appearance too. He's always had like a deeper, gravelly voice, and so that's what I kind of got used to when seeing the thing because he sounds pretty regular. But I didn't know in the comics that he does have a genuinely regular voice. Like it's not super deep or gravelly. Like it's pretty much the same as when he was a human. So I didn't know that. But so as I guess I can't like complain about it in that sense. But I'm just so much more used to like the deeper gravelly voice, and that's what I prefer. Like when I first heard it, kind of like really threw me for a loop. Like I was hearing like Korg speak, So it's just like I gotta get used to it. It's got to grow on me. But the model itself, like the design, bro, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Like he has the big protruding brow. He has the size of like the thing in the comics. Like he's not too big. Like he's not Hulk size. And he's like the thing. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Also, kind of my gripe with it, bro. I wanted a practical thing so bad, but it's just practical is my jam, bro. Like that's what gets me excited. Like Michael Chiklis in the whole Get Up, you know, in the early 2000s movies. Like, bro, you can't beat that to me. Like a practical suit, but it's like if you really think about it in the way I'm thinking of it, like he's gonna potentially clash with Hulk at some point, maybe. But it's most of all the bigger characters in the MCU, they're CGI. So it's like if you just have one practical, I don't know how that would like look when he's, you know, fighting, you know, just for, you know, example, like if he fought like the Abomination or something like that. He fought like the Red Hulk, like they're all CGI. So it's like I get it, but it's just, bro, I wanted a practical model so bad. But like beyond that, with a practical model, I don't think you could get it to maybe, but you can't get it to the comic proportions. Like his whole everything about him is just ripped straight out of a comic book. Like he looks like some Alex Ross art, bro. Like no cap. So in that sense, like I'm glad it's CGI, but it's just, bro, I just have like a real love for the practical nature of it. But bro, he's just, bro, look at him with your eyes. Look at him. He just looks so. He was probably like this, and him and Galactus are probably, and Johnny Storm are probably and Silver Surfer. So hey, pretty much everyone in the whole movie. And so who I wanted, like, looking forward to see the most and see how they would look on screen. And so I'm very glad that, you know, like I said, the CGI and the not being practical, yeah. But I love the look of the thing though overall. Now I'll probably you see him in his trench coat and stuff, but yeah. I really love this though. I just really love this whole sequence with Herbie and him. We got cousin in the kitchen, bro. We got cousin in the kitchen. Kind of ironic, but you know, he's like over here testing his cuisine. And look like the contemplative look in his eyes, you know, the shift in him. Hold on. Let me look. Oh, bro, I'm already like obsessing over this movie, bro. Like, look at the contemplative look in his eyes.
Okay. Okay.
And you hear like the clap of his, bro. It's just, to some people this might come across as like, oh my god, you're like fanboying over every little thing, and which is true, but it's just like, I don't know, bro. I just love like details like that. You hearing his rock hands clap together and it makes that sound. His contemplative look in his eyes, just you just gotta love the details, man.
Is this guy good or what?
Like, oh, okay, damn. I just said something about the voice, but it already kind of grew on me, not gonna lie. It already kind of grew on me. But I love like you know, Reed and Sue's reaction to this, just like, oh bro, I'm already loving the family dynamic.
Guy good or what?
Look at his little smirk. And then he's cooking up. They're cooking some crazy.
Add a couple cloves of garlic.
And he's teaching him, you know, the thing. No, Ben Grimm know a little something. He know his way around the kitchen, man. Okay, I wish he had a bit more of like a New Yorker accent, like a thicker, you know, like that's what I associate the thing with. But you know, not the biggest deal ever. But yeah. I love like this. I'll get to it.
Because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip. Okay?
You see, look, like he has such a good heart though. Like, and that's what I really love about the thing. And I haven't read like a ton of Fantastic Four comics. They're just kind of really, they have a long history, so they're hard to get into. I was reading the most recent run, but I'm just reading a bunch of other stuff, so I put it down. I think it's something North is writing it, I'm pretty sure. But I was reading the most recent run. It starts out, the first issue was with the Thing and his wife, and they're like, and they're like in this town, and they gotta solve what's going on in this town. Some paranormal stuff or time manipulation things going on. It was a fun little story. It's just I was reading like 30 other things, so I was like, I'll come back to this because I'll kind of whatever. But yeah, but like he tells Herbie, he's like, not that your food wasn't delicious. I just wanted to add a little bit more zip to it. Like, you know, he reassures him on his feelings. Like, I love that so much.
Zip, okay?
Let me go back. I want to hear that. Okay. I want to hear that interaction.
How's that sauce coming?
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Okay.
Oh my god, bro. I already love this shit, bro. I'm not even gonna hold
Is
you.
this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious. I just want to add a little bit of zip.
A little bit of
okay?
zip. I'm already loving this shit, bro. Oh my gosh. And the visuals. I'll get on that. Let's move on. So Reed's, this is his whiteboard, I was gonna say, or his chalkboard, I should say. It's coming up on some projector vibes, or you know what I mean. But man, just the aesthetic, the framing, like, bro, what's going on, Marvel? What's going on, Disney? Because look, I don't dislike the way that the MCU movies look, but they've gotten, at this point, fucking 35 movies in, they've gotten pretty formulaic. And so it's like when we get something like a director that has their own creative style, like, you know, the Black Panther movies specifically, I would say more so. The Black Panther has like its own identity, but Wakanda Forever visually does not look like the standard MCU movie. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 visually does not look like a standard MCU movie. Eternals, you know, like it or not, I mean, I feel like I don't like love it, but I think just visually looking different has like puts a lot of points on the board for me, but it visually does not look like a typical MCU movie. So it's like, bro, let your directors cook, bro. Let them bring their own identity, their own style and flair to the narrative, to the visuals, bro. Not everything needs to look the same. And like, it seems like they're starting to break out of that habit a little bit more, but you know. Oh, I guess the person directing this, Matt Shackman, he's did like WandaVision, which, you know, I liked a lot. But the reason why I'm really looking forward for Matt Shackman on this one is that I'm pretty sure he wrote, but for sure I know he directed multiple episodes of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Probably one of my favorite shows of all time. So to me, that says he gets group dynamic. You know, he's worked with the Philly gang before, so it's like he understands a group dynamic, and so I'm very excited on what he brings from, you know, the Always Sunny world. And I don't know if he wrote this actually. Let me look that up. I don't think he purely wrote it, but hold on, let me see. Yeah, so he doesn't write this, but like regardless, like directing wise, he gets group dynamic. So I'm very excited to see what he brings to that. And I didn't know he was cooking with the visuals like this, so I didn't know that. I'm trying to think, does WandaVision have like some crazy visuals? I know like aesthetic is definitely there, but like, does it have like some crazy like cinematography or something like that? I don't know. Who cares? But yeah, we get Reed Richards working, like, just this shot, bro. Like, I don't like using this term because I feel like it's disingenuous, but like, it looks like an actual movie, bro. Like, I and I'm not. I am saying, and I'm not saying that the MCU movies don't look like. I feel like they're just their own category at this point, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they have the same color grading, and the same like camera work, damn near. They have, you know, it's just like very formulaic, and like this looks like an actual person with some actual personality. I'm not saying any directors, you know, I don't know how that thing goes, but with some that got their artistic vision, you know, able to actually show that. And just so, okay, someone pointed out that this is potentially right here, what I'm on, my mouse is on. I can't tell, but I saw like a more high definition photo, but this is possibly Reed working out calculations for multiverse bridge. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. Is Reed working on how is that going to play in the Secret Wars, Doomsday and whatnot, because they're main players in those. So hey, we'll see, I guess. So we're getting them before their launch. Oh, so it goes back, I didn't even peep, it goes back to like, you know, that 60s camera look for this, like, you know, throwback footage. So is this gonna actually be something, you know, not just for a trailer, but like, you know, when we look on this time period? Because I'm pretty sure that they're well ways into the career. I mean, I'm saying I'm pretty sure, well, for a couple reasons. I'm pretty sure their son's in this, Franklin Richards, and they have a daughter like Valerie. So I don't know what's her deal, and I like yeah. So but I just know Franklin Richards in this, and Galactus is possibly looking for him to be his new herald because Franklin Richards is crazy OP. And then also we get like there's a shot in this where kids are they're idolized in the streets, and so they've been around for a pretty good amount of time to build a strong fan base and be loved by the civilians and whatnot. But we're getting look. I'm loving these spacesuits, and I like how the colors and whatnot, and like are kind of translates to their main costumes. But you got Ben Grimm before the Rock incident. So all four of them. I was gonna say three. I'm talking about the Fantastic Four here. So this is their first flight, I guess.
First time.
I'm really loving the look of this spaceship. It's like this whole vibe, bro. This whole vibe, the retro futurism. Like it just looks so chef's kiss all around.
Couldn't turn invisible.
So it's right here. A visible woman's getting her powers. He probably thinks he's losing his girl. I'd be sick too. But she's phasing in and out. I'm really loving like the way her powers look and everything. This shot here giving me very Raphael in his trench coat vibe. But you get some guys running away and the Thing walking down this alley. So I don't know if this is if he just stopped like a mugging type beat or he was just walking down the alley. These guys are hanging around like in the back of a bar or something. He's like, oh, got a fucking rock monster, and just starts dipping. Yeah, I'm not sure, but so when I initially saw this and like my reaction, I thought this was like on some when he first gets turned and like he's like walking around and stuff. But I mean, this still could be the case. But what makes me not think that is this man. He's not just wearing a trench coat and some pants. Like this man got a sweater on with a undershirt, with a tie on, with a bowling hat on, with some slacks. Looks like a belt. Like he's dressed with a tailored coat on him. Like he's dressed for the nines. Like he got it tailored somewhere. Like he's getting these clothes off the. He's not getting these clothes off the rack. Someone's getting these custom made. So it's like. I feel like he's well into his transformation. It seems like to me, but I could be wrong. But he sees himself on the screen. This shot here, let's hear this interaction with Reed and Grimm. Best pilot in the world right here.
Right here. Yeah. Best looking, he means.
This shot. Very heartbreaking. Very heartbreaking. I hope we I mean, I don't want to see it, but dang. I hope we do get to see the Thing down on his luck and just really his struggles with being turned into a rock guy. Because beyond the first movie, I mean, he probably gets over it, some point in the comments. But beyond the first movie and like the first two, Rise of the Silver Surfer and the originals or whatever, not the originals, but yeah, you know what I mean. But he kind of gets over it, fairly quickly, and he meets his Alicia, like his wife, pretty quickly as well. So hope we get some more like contemplative. But if this is also like well into the career, he probably has been over it. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here. But I hope we do get to delve into his feelings on how he feels about being turned into a rock person. Sorry, I was about to like have the hiccups or something. But but yeah, this shot is like really cool. It's like you see his like the remembrance, like he's trying to like, dang, I used to be cousin from the bear. Damn. Now he's a rock man. But yeah, I love how expressive he is too. Like how like you really like it's you really see a lot in his eyes. I enjoyed that a lot. Johnny Storm. So this was another one that I wasn't like I wasn't down on, bro, because on Twitter, bro, this had like a crazy, like toxic reaction of Joseph Quinn getting cast as Johnny Storm. Like I needed to see it. Like I'm convinced now. I want to see more of his personality. I got to see like I got to see the hot shotness, the cockiness, the arrogance. I got to see more of that of his personality. But the look wise, like, I'm pretty sold, honestly. I'm pretty sold. Now all we need is him getting a team up with Spider-Man, or at least, some nods to them being like, best friends eventually, like building that bond. But honestly, I doubt that. Just the way that Sony has Spider-Man tied up and whatnot, no pun intended, but webbed up. It's a pipe dream. I hope I do see it though. But yeah, I'm really liking Ugh. Flame on, dude. Flame on. We're gonna look at. So something's happening, and he's gonna have to go and investigate. You gotta get your flyer on the scene while everyone goes gets his suit up. So he gets his flame on and he's flying. Ooh, he's already looking fire. Fire. All right. See, I'm loving already. Ben has always been a rock, and just like I can't wait to see the different dynamics with like different pairings. Like you're getting the Sue and Ben dynamic, and he seems to comfort her in in whatever the situation this is. Like I'm just ready for the family dynamic. I'm ready. Like I really would. I want to see it so bad, bro. He's like comforting her in some sense, so that's really cool. And I can't wait to see the Sue Storm and Johnny Storm brothers sister relationship. That's gonna be really fun. I can't wait to see the Ben Grimm Johnny Storm relationship. Them getting on each other's nerves and whatnot. Johnny getting on everyone's nerves, and just I want to see how like absent-minded Reed is. He's like, he's gonna be working on his gadgets, his equations, his formulas, and just and then Sue having to come in and like, bro, it's family time, brother. And so it's like, reel him in and get him back to both feet on the ground, and he's not on cloud nine thinking about his different equations and whatnot. But yeah, that's gonna be cool. So we get Sue. So this seems before the launch, maybe they're getting ready for it, but Sue catches Johnny, just dicking around.
Johnny is
yes,
Johnny.
I can't wait to see like his personality and whatnot, because you don't see he doesn't really say anything in this trailer. You just kind of see him on a mission. Like he's flying through buildings and whatnot. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how Johnny Storm, Joseph Quinn portrays Johnny Storm. And then we get, bro, like this shot, come on. He's gonna do it, right? He's gonna make a 4 in the sky. Yeah, he has to, bro. He has to. If he doesn't, they failed. But no. I really hope we do get to see that though. It's just some little a fun little treat. But yeah, I really love this shot a lot. And then even this, someone mentioned on Twitter, Visible Woman. So I didn't really know. I mean, it's like kind of self-explanatory, but like the light manipulation. So you get like, this rainbow-esque coloring and whatnot as she's manipulating the light to like go invisible. So like if it's light manipulation to turn invisible, what's like her force fields? That's not like also light manipulation too, right? Because that's like a whole fucking force field, right? I'm not sure, but I'm really excited to see Sue Storm's powers in this and just how, because she can get OP, bro. She can get OP. So I don't know if they'll take it there, but like, she can burst your body from the inside out. She can suffocate you with, like, she could get up to some dangerous stuff. So I don't think she's gonna be on that type of timing. That's like some boy stuff, exploding a person from the inside. But I don't think she's gonna be doing all that. But I really hope we get to see a variety of power. Her throwing up like walkways and platforms for Ben Grimm and whatever, so they can float up. You getting some cool invisible stuff. We're getting some cool force field stuff. I hope we see a variety in her and the way she uses her powers. That's gonna be really cool. But I just love the look. Is that the Fantastic car in the back? I'm not sure. But this whole look, I'm loving just the whatever the setting is, bro. It's just like, I can't stress enough. It just looks like a real movie. Like I know I said I hate saying that term, but it just looks like it has its own identity within the MCU, which is always great to see. She's like barely even phased by what she's doing. She just has this servant face type shit. I fuck with it a lot. So you get some more romance. I can't wait to see more of that. And then they're like kissing through their helmets or something. I don't think we got there yet, but just in this shot of Johnny Storm. So I saw someone put on Twitter, like, this man still has his clothes on. A few things. So it could be Reed just whipped up some fire retardant clothing. So he's not. I know his suit's gonna be, but just everyday clothing, so he's not always just burning through his clothes every time he flames on. Or this is just a CGI fake out, and he's probably maybe wearing his costume, or maybe wearing a prototype of his costume, and he's like testing out his powers for the first time. So I really don't know how origin story this movie is gonna be. You know, I don't know if this is gonna be. Sorry, I got like really scared. Like I got super scared that he wasn't recording. But I don't know if he's gonna be like what was I even saying? Jesus, I got distracted. Jesus, I lost that thought. My bad. But I want to see what Johnny gets up to with his powers as well. We're gonna see some supernovaing or some. Oh, that's what I was saying. I don't know how much of an origin story this movie is gonna be. Are we just gonna get some brief glimpses of the past? Because like I said, it seemed from what I know, they're pretty a well ways into the career, so I'm not really sure if we're just gonna get glimpses of the past and whatnot. But I feel like this is he's testing his powers for the first time moment. It's like, why is he so surprised to be in orbit? Or maybe I'm not really sure. I mean, is he going out to see Galactus or something, to confront the Silver Surfer or something? What's going on here? Oh, he could, and it's like he goes up, he just sees a big ass man, just like, oh, holy shit. He's just like falling back or whatever. I'm not sure. But I'm very, very intrigued. I'm intrigued. And so what is going on here? Because I don't think, is this a Galactus type of deal? Is this like, because I don't think he's going to be throwing like meteors at the Earth or something. And I don't think, like, he only has like Silver Surfer as a herald. So I'll talk about Silver Surfer when we get to Galactus.
Face it together.
Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah. So, you know, you got the kids with some thing paraphernalia on. So they're clearly idolized by, you know, the general public. So that's cool to see. Oh man, are they gonna lose all that when they cross over to the main MCU? With the Fantastic car looking smooth. I know it can fly, but this version can fly, right? I think it can. Oh, so this shot in particular of Johnny, like, it was zipping through these buildings, but visually this looks like the beginning of Amazing Spider-Man 2 when he's like web swinging and, like, you know, across the building tops and whatnot, which is a great sequence. And so this kind of reminds me of that in like the best way possible, and just like him zipping through and whatnot. So I'm very excited to see Johnny get up into some shenanigans, and I'm very excited to see what the Thing's power level is going to be like. It's going to be clobbering time, cousin. So he's running and gunning to something. There's a lot of destruction around, so I don't know what's going on here. Are they meeting Silver Surfer for the first time, and he's laying the, to say she's laying down the smackdown. I'll get back to that in a second. And then we got John Malkovich. Okay, for sure. Okay, I don't know a ton of the Fantastic Four's Rogues Gallery. I literally, what's like their more middling villains? Because I literally go from like Mole Man, and then I'm up here with Galactus and Annihilus and whatnot. What's in the like midder tier, you know? I think it's, man, I'm blanking on the character. Let me try to find it real quick. Okay, yeah, so it's actually it's not known who he's playing, so he could be playing Mole Man. If he is, I kind of would want someone more like smaller, grubby, you know? But I'm sure he'll knock it out of the park. But I've seen a lot of the Red Ghost. I'm not sure who he is, but I guess he's like a guy who's like a Russian scientist who made a bunch of smart apes and gave himself the Fantastic Four powers. Yeah, so I don't know. And then, bro, they wasted the Super Skrull Secret Evasion. That's a villain they can't use because they wasted him in that dog shit show. Great. Galactus. I'm liking how we could see. So the city kind of looks fairly normal besides these buildings up front. So I'm hoping the retro futuristic vibe is like throughout the whole city and not just, you know, just an area. So we getting Galactus. We getting Big Helmet Galactus. No cloud shenanigans. Big man. So played by Ralph Ineson, and off rip. When I heard that, I was like, yeah. Ralph Ineson's voice is just so, he has like the deepest voice in Hollywood type beat, you know? And so it's like, for Galactus, I can't wait to like hear what it sounds like. Are they gonna put some cosmic reverb on it or whatever? Are they gonna just go off his voice regularly? Which they, I guess, could, because they kind of did that for the Thing. So what is Galactus going to sound like? And what are we going to see from Galactus? Because I know he could change shapes and sizes. So he looks like he's on Earth here, big man walking around. But then he could also be a big man holding the Earth, so he can get even bigger. And I know he can go to small man, regular size. So are we gonna see a bit of that? I think the theory is that Galactus is kind of so basically, if you kill Galactus in the main, like let's just say in the main MCU, if you killed Galactus, the universe would cease to exist. It would collapse on itself. So he's like a universe constant, and I think they're keeping that idea, but he's a multiversal constant. So he might destroy their whole reality, and they gotta jump to a different one or whatever the case, and maybe Galactus will follow. And because at one point, I hope we do get to see Nornrad. I don't know a ton about him, but it's just like that's OG Silver Surfer to me. So I hope we do get to see him at some point. I mean, I'm not too stressed about it, but are we gonna get maybe when he goes over to the 616 or not 616, but the Earth 199 or whatever the MCU is he gonna find a new Herald? Is that gonna be Nornrad? I'm not really sure, but yeah, I hope he does pop up at some point. But I'm really excited to see. We don't even get to see Galactus's face; we just get to see his big dumb helmet. So I can't wait till they fucking knock it off his head. But yeah, Galactus. He's seeing something he's like. He's like, ooh, the Statue of Liberty. Pondering.
As a family.
As a family, we get this shot. Great. Love it. I love it. Oh man, I'm liking it. I'm loving what I'm seeing, brother. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, bro, I'm like kind of ecstatic, So, yeah. I don't think hold on, let me look at because I took like, a couple quick jot down notes. So I talked about villains family. Yeah. So the only members' powers we don't see in this is Reed Richards, his stretchy ability. So that could be, I feel like the biggest reason is CGI, most likely, and they probably want some more time to work on that. Because like, why wouldn't you even like show a glimpse of it? Like you showed everyone else's powers. Now why not Reed Richards? And so yeah. So we haven't seen Reed Richards' powers. So I hope he gets some weird stretchy shit. Like I want to see his fucking neck stretch out of the room and around the corner to go tell Johnny to do something, or tell Franklin to go clean the dishes or something. I want to see some real weird shit. I want to see his eye turn into like a microscope that I've seen like him doing the comics and shit. I want to see some weird stretchy stuff. And I like how their suits have like some individuality to them. It's not just the same. Johnny's in nope, I guess because he has gloves. So, you got Sue right here. She has like the kind of turtleneck. They all got like turtlenecks, but she got the white up on the collar, like Johnny and Ben, but she doesn't have it going down the shoulders. And then you got Reed, no white at all on the on his costume, just straight blue. And then you got Johnny, similar suit to, actually it's different. Because one, he has gloves, but then his white stripes on the side don't go as far down. So I really like how they have some individuality to him. And then he also has I think his boots stop here, and then he has like this white right here, and just Johnny's boots are just straight up like Reed and Sue's. So yeah, I like how they have some personal style to them. But yeah, the costumes, bro, looks just so camp. Looks just so. That's what I'm loving about Superman and Fantastic Four right now. Just like they're embracing the campiness. They're embracing, their roots. Like they're not shy. They're not shy to show like, superheroes are silly in nature. So it's like, come on, you can't just do all military get up, let's bring some camp back, like the OG Avengers Captain America suit. Now he has an armor plating out the woo. Not really, but So hopefully, eventually, this is off topic, we see something like that for Daredevil. Maybe go to a more clothy suit, because I don't hate the costume, but it's very like armory, and I'm not really the biggest fan of that. But within the Netflix universe, that makes sense. Like you're not gonna be running around in a cloth suit. Okay, I'm gonna go on like a whole costume tangent, so I'm gonna put a pin in that right here because I was gonna start talking about Iron Fist. I hope you see the tracksuit jogger, whatever. Okay, yeah, but yeah, I'm loving the costume so far, and I'm hoping we get some more campy costumes in the MCU going forward, and it just doesn't have to be in this retro futuristic setting that we're gonna get something like this. I would say Spider-Man's newest costume, we didn't see a whole lot of it, but the one he builds at No Way Home, or makes at the end of No Way Home, I think it's pretty camp. You know, it has like very glossy blue, back to its roots of like that lighter blue. So yeah, I like that a lot. And then like this, the logo, bro, is just so everything about this, bro. I'm just loving and I'm loving it, bro. Superman has some comp in July. I mean, I'm gonna watch both, probably multiple times, possibly, but I don't know because we got Jurassic Park also dropping in July, so my pocket's gonna be tapped, player piece. So yeah, we'll see about that. But I know I'm gonna want, I know I'm gonna want to watch this a second time. So we'll see. July. Welcome to the family. July 25th. Film's not rated, probably PG-13. But yeah, man. Woo! We got some gas on the horizon, man. Marvel's doing their big one. You know, we got Fantastic Four coming out. That looks visually great. We got the Thunderbolts coming out. That looks visually great. We got Brave New World. It's like, but nah, I'm excited to see I'm excited for Brave New World for all the wrong reasons. Like, it's supposed to be a Captain America movie, and I'm not even excited for Captain America. Like, I'm trying to see the Red Hulk. I'm trying to see the not the Thinker, what the leader. And his big dome, his big chrome dome, you know. I'm trying to see how they look. So it's really, I'm trying to see how does adamantium play in the celestial in the ocean. Like, that's what I'm trying to see. So it's like I'm kind of excited for Captain America for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, I'm not gonna get on that rant because yeah. But and then we got that, and then we got the DCU kicking off, bro, with Superman. It's just like, bro, we're eating good. We're eating great. So it's just like, yeah, we're stacked. So yeah, let me know. I didn't know what to say. Let me know your guys' thoughts below. What do you guys think about the trailer? Are you guys hyped? Do you need to see more? Does this look trash to you? Because I'm interested to see if like this looks trash to anyone. I've seen a couple people, but I don't know. It's hard to these days. It's hard to, you know. It's hard to, what am I trying to say? It's hard to understand, not understand. It's hard to pick up if it's like it's hard to pick up if it's a genuine criticism or if it's just like something that's rooted in some type of fucking fandom war, or you know, oh, you like DC, so you're gonna shit on Fantastic Four, or you like you know what I mean, like you liked. Yeah, you get what I mean. So it's hard to. People are very disingenuous with their criticisms, and a lot of them aren't rooted in good faith. Like it's not coming from a place of criticism. It's coming from a place of hate. So it's like yeah, but yeah. I'm interested to see if anyone has some like genuine criticism about this. If you're loving it, let me know. If you're liking it, let me know. If you're hating it, let me know. If you're lukewarm, let me know down below. Cause yeah, I'm interested to see people's opinions on this for sure. I don't know if I don't think there's gonna be a biggest teaser trailer as Superman, cause that was like gangbusters, bro. And hold on, time out. I'm not like comparing. Okay, I'm comparing them in the sense that like. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere if the Superman doesn't do, good and make money, we might not be getting any more DCU movies, and because like they're kind of like betting everything on Superman. So, I want both these movies to do great. I feel like it doesn't hurt Marvel MCU as much if this doesn't do great, which I don't think it's not gonna do great, but it's gonna hurt DC a lot more if Superman flops over this. So. Of course, I just want some healthy comp between the two because competition, it makes the other one, make them, you level up, you level up. So I want some healthy comp, but like, damn, bro, you had to pull out all your stops when the DCU starting to, get rolling up. Like, geez, let them breathe a little bit. But yeah, I wonder how the industry, Kevin Feige and top Marvel heads and top DC brass feel about the rivalry. Like, is it fun competition to them? Are they like really like envious, or like what's the thought process behind this behind the scenes? So yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Twos.